Hey guys, back with part 2 of the review of the MTH HO scale SD70ACe. It's been a long time waiting for this thing, so I'm excited to get a good review out to you guys so you can see exactly what you're getting for your $249.95. Or, you know, there's some deals out there. I picked this one up for $208. I've seen some very rare $199 pre-order deals, but currently there's only 150 of these released nationwide, so they're kind of hard to get a hold of. First of all, let's just start with the setup, or the startup, I should say, through my MRC Prodigy Advanced Squared system. Now, this is a program to number 3, the standard that comes out of MTH and most DCC manufacturers. You can change it to the long address, which is the cab number. It's pre-programmed. And for the MRC Prodigy Advanced Square users, very simple process. You go on to MTH's website and you will get just an instruction sheet from there about how to program it to the long address. And if you need that link, I'll send it to you. Also on the video, in the item description up in the corner of your screen, I will put a link of some of the DCC versus DCS issues for somebody that's written this. It's more professional than I am. I'm just your average guy, just kind of starting out in model railroading. So with all that said, let's just start out with the startup setup, or the startup, which is F3 here, and that'll start this engine up. Now that also turns on the cab lights in the front with the ditch lights there. Now what we're going to do, the setup's gone, is we're going to go ahead and move this puppy at 1 scale mile an hour. I've got it set up at 128 speed steps. So we're going to move it at 1 scale mile an hour. And that right there is at 1 speed step. Now I'm going to go ahead and crank it up here because I want you to hear the engine revving. And then I'm going to slam on the brakes. So you can see that the engine sounds variate with the speed of the engine, which is a nice feature. And also that Proto 3.0 sound is real quality sound coming out of that engine. I love the sound of the Proto 3. Now let's back it up a bit. And we'll go over some sounds here. We got F2 is the horn, which is actually one of the weakest sounds of this whole engine. Everything else is real clear and has real deep sound. But the horn is a little weak. That's the bell there. Now what I'm going to do is activate what's called the PFA, or the Passenger Freight Announcements. That's by hitting F4. Now that'll kind of cycle through a whole process. Alright, now I'm going to lower the sound here so we can go over some other features of this engine, including what a lot of you guys want to know about, which is kind of a quirky feature. And when I say quirky, I mean this thing works when it wants to, and doesn't work when it wants to, is the remotely controlled couplers. Now, I'm going to show you, like I said, they're a little larger than the normal couplers, but they did a good job of keeping them small. However, the function of them is kind of a hit and miss thing. I've gotten them to work a few times, and several times they haven't worked. But one thing that usually does work is the uncouple process. So I'll do that now. And then I'll move away from the freight. Now that worked fine in the video here, just as it did with me several times. Now here's kind of a hit and miss, is the recoupling. Now part of the problem could be the couplers on this Genesis boxcar here. So I'm not going to hold it against MTH until I do some further research. However, I'm going to try here to couple this and take off with it. And as you can see, it did not work. And I'll try again. And it failed again. So like I said, most of the time it's going to fail on the coupling itself. The uncoupling seems to never fail. So this system is just a kind of a quirky system. It's a good idea, it just wasn't well played out, I don't think. And these couplers are pretty quality couplers. I'm not sure the exact brand that they put on the Genesis line of boxcars, but I'm trying to couple here for you, and I'm about to give up. So we'll try one more time. And we'll try to take off. And it's just not working. So anyway, that's one of the major boo-boos of this SD70ACe is the actual coupling process. It is hard to accomplish. Very hard to do. As you can see, I tried several times there and could not get it done. Uncoupling, no problem, but for coupling, serious issue. So keep that in mind. Just something I think you should know. And maybe you could find another car or a certain type of coupler that works with it. I'll be working on that in the future, and I will post a comment under this video if I found something that definitely works. But this isn't working for the coupling. So a little disappointed there. Still a great engine. I will be posting some videos of this engine running with some mixed freight later next week. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. Until then, I think I've gone over most of everything. One thing I might want to cover is some of the other sounds. We've got just coupler sounds, brake sounds. We got what's called cab chatter, which is a function 27. You can turn the volume up, the master volume up and down, as I'm doing now. Let me try this function 27 for you. I think it's working because I was moving the engine. Anyway, that's just the cab, what's considered the cab chatter, and it's a function F27. Turn the volume down again there. So anyway, hope this was somewhat of a decent review for you. I apologize, I had to work through some issues here while recording this video. There's a lot of things that are kind of quirky about this engine, and I'm working through them. And I'll post updates in the comment section, or I may post an entire new video if a lot of things I can figure out that are different. But so far, value $249.95. It's a good value, but you know, it's something you gotta be willing to put into this, especially with that coupler action not working too well on the actual coupling. The uncoupling, once again, is fine. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, comment, anything you need, and I will get you an answer. And if I need to, I will post another video for your answer. Alright, take care, have a good day, and see you next time.